Something about being part of the Creed family, the Creed legacy, is pretty amazing. And I'm really excited that Michael B. Jordan is directing this. And, you know, you always remember your first. So for me to be part of the first group of people that he's directing and that he entrusted me to come into this family is pretty amazing. Yeah. I love that this film has that, touches on the idea of family. What is family? And all the different aspects of family. So you have here Adonis, and it's almost like he branches out to his boxing family, and then his past. You know, it's like this beautiful mix. It's so layered. And I love the complex family dynamics that exist in each of these different branches. You know, his relationship with Dame, that's, you know, a complicated situation. Who doesn't have a complicated situation in a family? So I love the idea of family, and this set has been that as well. It's been like a safe place, and it starts at the top. You know, so I give kudos to Michael B. Jordan for that, because he really set up this beautiful place. Michael B. Jordan as a director is generous. Because he's an actor, he also knows how to get the best out of his actors. You know, I always say the best directors are those that understand actors. And you would think that's always the case, but that's not always the case. So it's not just about getting the right shot, which he gets. It's also about diving into each character and giving each person, each actor, the time. The time to, do you feel good about that? Do you want to do another one? Do you want to play? So I've loved not only acting alongside him, but also having him direct me. Michael B. Jordan is choosing to tell this story through the eyes of his daughter, right? In the script. There are beautiful moments where I could really see how he is letting the audience in her world. She can't hear. So we go there with her. He's doing these beautiful things at times where you just go, oh my goodness, how special, right? To see the world and to feel the world through this little girl's eyes, through her feelings. I think that's just brilliant. When I read the script, I knew it was a good script because I couldn't put it down. That's not always the case as an actor. There was something about the pace of it that drew me in. There was something about the honesty of these characters, how they were flawed, but yet you were rooting for them. You're rooting for everyone. You're even rooting for Dame. And that's kudos also to Jonathan for doing an amazing job where you feel for this character. You hate him at times, but at the same time, you feel there's empathy. You can't help but understand his pain and understand that he was dealt really crappy cards, you know, and feel like he needs a hug. There's something about this script that really highlights all of these really complicated relationships. And I loved the dynamic with Lauda, with my character. She's strong. She's someone who has been in the boxing world. You know, this is not new to her. And her son is a champion, and she's fought hard for him to be here in this moment. She's a strong woman. She's soft when she needs to be, but she's tough. And I love that. I love playing, I love playing tough women. I've been known to play them. and I just love that. There's something about this script that honors the women as much as it honors the men. And that is something to be said, especially in a boxing film. You know, am I similar or different than Laura? I would say I have a lot of similarities. You know, I am a mother. I fight hard for what I believe in. I am a fighter in that sense, you know. Family is everything to me, you know. And in the Latino culture, that's also big, you know, just family and the idea of protecting, you know. So, and there's also a part of me that understands her hustle, you know, understands that hustle of no, it's about leveling up. You know, there's a point there was a point in my career where I was like, no more little roles, no more, no more not getting paid right, leveling up. So I understand that. I understand that passion, that desire to move ahead and to be like, no, it's time. And I think this woman, Laura, is full of that. It's like it's our time. And there is a part of me that feels like, no, it's my time. So I've been able to tap into that with her really, really well. I think life and art really kind of, for me, always seem to kind of come together somehow. I think the fight sequences, you know, the fight scenes have been really challenging. And I'm so amazed at how it all comes together. 4 weeks for one particular fight, right? For whatever couple of minutes in a movie is a long time. But it's a long time because there's so much coverage. There's so much happening. You know, it's not only the fighters, it's the corner, it's the family, it's us. So, but it was really wonderful to watch both Michael and Jonathan really get into their characters. Scary even at times. You forgot that you were watching two actors. I think I'm going to take away from this film being part of a legacy, you know, being part of something super, super cool. You know, it's a legacy. I love that. I love that I'm part of that. And that I'm also representing, the Latino component to it. And I love that, you know. I love in a time where we're asking for representation because representation does matter. You have this beautiful film that comes in and it's showing us all in such a genuine, beautiful way, you know. I'm gonna take away the fact that I'm part of a legacy for sure. And like Wood said, he said, well, you're stuck with me. You're stuck with me forever. And I said, well, I got news for all of you. I'm not going anywhere. We're stuck together. I think this is going to be a really special Creed, first of all, not just because of all the things we've already discussed, but it's also because Michael B. Jordan is directing. He knows this world, he's invested in this world, and there's something very special when those things come into play. I hope the audience not only are entertained, but are moved. There's so many beautiful moments in this film where it's not just about the boxing world. That's all great and it's exciting and it'll get you going, the adrenaline rush. But there's also so many beautiful relationships that are showcased, that are shown, that are really stellar.